Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with set 76949. Oh my gosh, I'm going to say this wrong. Gigantosaurus and Therizinosaurus. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Therizinosaurus attack. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Please don't hate me. Again, I've not seen this movie yet. I've seen the commercials for it, I've seen the ads, but I've not seen the movie, so I'm sure I'm missing some of the references. It might not make any sense why I have the sets, but I have been enjoying building them on this dinosaur kick. So why don't we go ahead and look at it. We'll start with the dinosaurs themselves. The Gigantosaurus, I feel like that's what this is called. I could be saying that wrong. I like this one. It's massive. If I would get out one of the like the other big like Tyrannosaurus Rexes or Carnosauruses or anything like that, this one is bigger than that. I think it's printed well. It's got some, scars. It's got a good color to it. I like this one quite a bit. Its mouth is just almost big enough to put a minifigure in completely, but not quite. This other one here, the Therizinosaurus, I don't know, this one just looks weird. I know I've seen it in the ad for the movie. It looks weird in the ad, but this one just is too weird for me. It's fairly big, but I just don't like it, even if it is based on something that looks weird. This is not a new part, but these clips here in tan are pretty rare, so it's an opportunity to get some of those. But again, I don't really like this dinosaur. So those are the two big dinosaurs. So if you're only wanting the dinosaurs, then look at that. You got it within 2 minutes of the movie or the video. When you look at the minifigures, again, like these three down here, Ellie, Owen, and Claire, we've seen a bunch. Really, we've seen Dr. Wu a whole bunch too. So, but these three in particular, we've seen, I believe, in those exact like torsos and hair and all that before. So I don't want to, there's nothing wrong with the minifigures. It's just when half of them we've seen so much, it probably doesn't help that I'm building them all so relatively close together also, but I'm not impressed when getting the same minifigure over and over and over. Over here, I mean, these two in particular are relatively new. This is the first time at all that there's it's Dr. Grant from the first movie. The first time getting this hat in dark brown. Get another one of those printed pieces also. This figure I'm not familiar with. Is it Kayla, maybe? I'm not familiar with this figure at all. Again, the torso is actually printed very well. I like that quite a bit. But get some back printing there. It's hard for me to judge when I don't really know the characters yet. And then you can, after we get rid of after we go through the dinosaurs and the minifigures, we've got where's the two buildings and two vehicles. Okay, I see it. So we've got the little four-wheeler right here. It actually drives into the building. Again, this thing, they make so many four-wheelers. I'm sure it's hard to come up with a new design frequently, and it doesn't look like they had a big parts budget for this. But this is just so simplistic, and it doesn't look even remotely realistic. Like, yes, you can stick a minifigure right here. It can hold two accessories, but this is just, there needs to be more to this. This just isn't enough. I'm sure it gives play value for like if a kid would get this, but to me, I need a little more than that. It is black and white, which matches the black and white helicopter. It seems like every other, even remotely medium-sized or larger Lego set comes with a helicopter these days. So I really wasn't expecting much out of this, but this is much better done than I thought it would be. First of all, it's bigger, it's massive. You can see how wide it is there. It's also pretty long. You've got several stickers. Both sides open up. Look at that, I can do it with one hand. It's nice and smooth, opens up. You've got cargo that can slide in and out. I don't know why it's not sliding in and out. The cargo does slide in and out. You can trust me on that. Maybe it'll come out the other side. There we go. The cargo slides in and out pretty easy there. At least easy out of one side. Obviously, the canopy opens up and you can put one minifigure in there. Yeah, I was impressed with this. I had pretty low expectations for this, and this is much better than I thought it would be. Then when we look at the two buildings, the first one they have you build is the tower. Now, again, in theory, I like having an observation tower. There's just flaws with it. I don't like that you can instantly see the Technic pieces. Like you can see the blue pin there. You can see the red right here. You can see the lime Technic bricks down here. And it would have been very easy for them just to make these Technic bricks, you know, olive to match that, or medium gray to match that. And they just chose to make it lime. Like, to me, that's just doesn't make sense. If you look at the inside here, again, you can see more Technic right there. This ladder doesn't go all the way to the ground. Again, it would have taken 2 pieces. That would have been very easy. There's also obviously no back, and you know that's a problem. There's no door like to get to the observation deck out here. There should be a way to get here, and you can't just assume that it's in some like imaginary part back here, because this and this are in the way. So like there's no way to get it. It doesn't make sense. Like, why do they bother putting a rail here if there shouldn't be minifigures here? When you look on the inside, it is fairly spacious. There's good details. You get the phone, you get the computer screens there. There's some pretty good SNOT building technique to make this. This is like the waterfall piece to make those curved windows. I actually like that a lot. There is also a play feature, which allows, you know, if the building is attacked, that this middle part, oh geez, of course, nothing wants to work today. That part will just fall. So, you know, the window breaks away. So, you know, your dinosaur can attack inside and breaks away right there. So that's just supported by a pin or an axle that holds that up. And then when we look at the main like lab here, obviously you have the helipad on the top, which looks way too small for a helicopter of this size. The helicopter is like almost as big as the building. When you look at the outside of the building, I do like that it includes some vegetation on the outside. You get lots of windows. You get that black and white color scheme that goes with the helicopter and the four-wheeler or quad bike or whatever you want to call that. Like the big communication tower or satellite there. You have the little entry bay for the quad bike, and it is nice that you're going to get to the different pieces like interact like that. And when you look at the inside, down at the bottom, again, you've got the bay where the four-wheeler comes in, and then you've got like a lab. You've got the microscope where they examine an amber piece, and then like the insemination process, I guess, right there, and then fertilization. Sorry, I'm not a biologist. And then the incubator right there. Seems like every Jurassic World set has an incubator. Then up on the second floor, you've got like more of an office. You've got the little brick-built skull there. Again, you've got an office with a desk. The chair does move. Some more screens, coffee machine, and more pieces of amber over there. And then just the roof. Again, it'd be nice if there was like ladders or stairs or something to, you know, show that they can get from floor to floor, but that's all left to the imagination. There is a fair amount of, you know, little, not only like details that are all done with stickers. You can see, you know, 3 computer screens up top there, 2 signs down there. It does say Biosyn on the front window there. You've got more examples of SNOT building to get that window across the entire top there. They don't do that on the bottom, but on the top they do that. You've got more minifigure accessories. You got the radios over here. You know, we got lots of stuff. So it's a good play set. And again, I actually like it as a set overall. I don't know. So when it comes down to it at the very end, you know, when we look at everything involved here, and I've kind of spread some of it out, but when we look at everything involved, I think I'm ultimately going to give it a B. You know, the pieces are okay. You've got lots of big plates. You've got lots of earth tones. You've got 2 big dinosaurs. You've got 6 minifigures, but the price to part ratio still isn't good. You know, $130 for, 810 pieces or something like that. You get a kind of a small, pretty good pile of extra pieces over there, but again, it's extra pieces. You know, the minifigures have been repeated. There's something, everything is good, but then there's something wrong with everything. So I'm going to give it a B. So hopefully you can tell me if I'm right, wrong, or somewhere in between. I know this video, you know, it's a little over 10 minutes right now, so hopefully this has not been too long, but hopefully you've been watching the whole time and you leave me a comment telling me if I'm right, wrong, or somewhere in between. And if I'm giving it a B, what would you give it? You know, something higher, something lower, why? So I hope I hear from you soon, which means that you're leaving me a comment. I hope that you hit the like button. I hope you hit the subscribe button and hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.